channel. So for today's video, I'll be cash stuffing my second paycheck for the month of September. But first, let's see if I have the exact amount here. So I'll be cash stuffing total of 9,400. Now let's see if I have that in here. So you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 4,500, 5,500, 6,000, 500, 7,000, 7,200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 8,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 9,000, 100, 200, 350, 400. So we do have the exact amount here. So let me just put these two aside and arrange this in my cash tray, and we'll start with the cash stuffing. So I now have my bills finder here. So let's start cash stuffing this. So first on our list is food, and I'll be putting total of 500 in here. So we now have 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 70. So we now have 870 for food. Next is for our rice, and our rice will get 500 as well. So we now have 500, 1,000 for our rice. Next is for water, and this one will get 100 pesos. So it now has 100, 250 for water. Next is for electricity, and I'll be putting total of 500 pesos in here. So we now have 1,500 for this. Next is for internet, and this one will get 500 pesos. So we now have 1,500, 600, 700, 800 for our internet bill. Next is for insurance, and insurance will get 500 pesos. So we now have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 400, 3,500, 4,000. So we now have 4,000 for insurance. Next is for gas, and this one will get 200 pesos. So we now have 100, 200. So I now have, let me just arrange this first. Let me just do that. So let's see how much we have for our gas. So we now have 500, 600, 700, 800, 950, 70. So we now have 970 for gas. Next is for fare, and this one will get 1,000. Oops. Well, let me just fix that first. 1,100 for fare. Next is for pocket money, and this one will get 100 pesos. So we now have 100, 200 for pocket money. Next is for my boyfriend's personal expenses, and this one will get 200 pesos. So it now has 200, 300. Next is for subscription, and that will be skipped for now, but it has, let's see how much we have in here, 100, 200, 300, 450. So we still have 450 for subscription, so that should be fine. Credit card will be skipped since I don't have anything due on that. 1 month ahead will get 150 pesos. So let's see how much we have for our 1 month ahead. So we now have 500, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000, 50, 150, 250. So we now have 3,250 for our 1 month ahead. And since we're done with my bills finder, we'll now move on to my savings finder. So let me just get that. I now have my savings binder here, so let's catch up this. So first is my savings, and I'll be putting total of 100 pesos. So we now have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 8,100. So we now have 8,100 for my savings. Next is for Pag-ibig MP2, and this one will also get 100. So it now has 10,000, 11,000, 200, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 12,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. So we now have 12,700 for my Pag-ibig MP2. Emergency fund will get 100 pesos as well. So it now has 1,000, 2,000, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000. So we now have 3,000 for our emergency fund. Next is for calamity fund, and this one will also get 100. So it now has 1,000, 2,000, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000. So it also has 3,000 pesos. Retirement fund, and this one will get 100 as well. So it now has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000 for retirement fund. Next is for investment, and this one will be skipped, but I believe we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So we already have 900 for our investment fund. Next is for my boyfriend's business, and he asked me to put 500 pesos in here. So it now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 500, 5,000. 5,000 for his business. Next is for 52-week challenge, and I believe this will be skipped, but as far as I can remember, we now have 14,500 in here, so I will not count that for now. Next is for 50 pesos challenge, and I'll just put 15 here, so we now have 100, 200, 300, 50, 450, 500, 50, 600, 50, 750, 800, 50, 950, 1,000, 50, 150, 250. So we now have 1,250 in here. And last on our savings is my 100 envelope challenge. So let me just put the 100 pesos. And let's get an envelope here. And we're pretty much done with my savings category. So we'll now move on towards my sinking funds. So let me just get my sinking funds binder and we'll cash up that one. So I now have my sinking funds binder. So let's cash up this one. So first is my Christmas sinking funds, and I'll be putting total of 100 pesos. So I now have 500, 700, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we now have 2,500 for my Christmas sinking funds, and we'll now move on towards my New Year sinking funds. So let's see how much we have here, and I'll be putting 100 pesos in here. So I now have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we also have 2,500 towards our New Year sinking funds. Next is tuition fee, which will be skipped. Next is fun, and this one will get 100. Next is for health, and this one will get 100 as well. So we now have 100, 200, 300, 400 for health. Home renovation will get 1,000. So it now has 1,000, 2,000 for home renovation. Home improvement will get nothing for now. Grocery will get 100 pesos. So it now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 250, 300. So we now have 1,300 for grocery. Next is for gifts. And for my gift sinking funds, I'll be putting total of 100. So it now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 50, 1,000. So we now have 1,000 pesos for gift sinking funds. For my boyfriend's gift sinking funds, he asked me to put 300 pesos. So we have that. So we now have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So he also have 1,000 pesos for his gift sinking funds. Next is for date night, and this one will get 1,000 pesos. So we now have 1,000, 2,000 for date night. And lastly is for vacation, and I'll be putting total of 1,000 pesos. Let me just arrange this first. Let's see how much we have for vacation. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 21. So we now have 21,000 for vacation. And everything will be skipped for now. And we are now done with the cash stuffing, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so you'll get notified whenever I release new YouTube videos. Thank you so much for your time, guys. See you soon. Bye!